Brisbane, do trust you've had a fantastic night. Sit back. We are about to let them loose. Let's pull the trigger. Neds gets the early jump. You've got to be there for the last 10. Let's build the story. Everybody fighting for some real estate. Get in where you fit in, boys. Men's at the stripe over Gearing. Here comes Ware. Casey O'Connell, Michael Stewart, Michael Carr. Troy Ware. You are kidding. From third place. Takes a ride on the wild side, and that was a big lick, Trev.
Yeah, wow. Troy Ware starting in a great position. And, yeah, unfortunately, one lap in the book and it's all come to naught. And like you said earlier, you know, like lack of seat time, it's just like trying to get the rust off and just get settled in the car. But, yeah, unfortunately, was not to be for the man from Sunshine Coast. As they lower that gently back to terra firma. And the Bullet chassis. I dare say, Macca, will probably be a little bit bent. Put your hands together for him, Brisbane, as he climbs out. Troy Ware in the 71.
Lights are out. 49, one in the bank. 49 left to run. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that set. Don't touch that dial. Buckle up, Brisbane. We're away. Building it up over the 50-lap journey. And everybody knows to tail on the bottom side of the racetrack through the 1-2 turn. And at the stripe, Dylan Menz will lead over Matt Geary. Back to O'Connell. Mike Stewart has a good look on the inside, one in the fence.
Oh, that's a huge flip for Scotty Doyle. That flip started in the middle of turn 4 and finished up on the exit, and plenty of damage on that Bullet chassis as the red lights come on.
Wheels to the heavens tonight, isn't he? The PHVR Warren Walker owned number 23 machine. Lights are out. Time to hit the gas one more time. 48 laps left in this one. Let's pull the trigger and go racing. Stewart and Kendall, nose to tail, Matty Jackson and Nathan Smee. That's the little group we'll be keeping an eye on with Caleb Curry in the mix as well, just to spice things up. Oh, problems for Gearing. Curry slides down underneath. Smee on the top side. Menz back to O'Connell now. Stewart in the top 3 and Kendall. Here comes Curry. Gets on the inside of Gearing. Gearing back on the outside. Great little battle this one with Kendall, Gearing, Curry, Smee, back to Whittaker as well. Oh, they all bunch up on the bottom side coming out of 2. Menz hangs on over O'Connell. Kendall right on the backside of the 51. Tries for the slide job, can't make it pay off. Stewart hangs on. He knows he's a long way from home. He's just got to keep him in his sights. Oh, up on 2 wheels. Oh, Reds. Big crash on the backside of the racetrack. The 32 of Patterson and the 66 of Barry Gibb. And the backside of the 32 is ripped out.
Yeah, a lot of damage on the Patterson machine. Darren Dillon brings the Stones Ginger Beer 15 in as well. So Dillon out of this as they lower the Hamilton elevators. 32 of Daniel Patterson. Not sure how much damage Gibbsy's got on his machine.
Lights are out, 43 left to run in this one, Brizzy. Set to jet, let's go. Dylan Menz squeezes the pedal, we are racing. Oh, Matty G, where's I tell you what, Matty Gearing through the wheels to the heavens. And Curry tried to slide down underneath, couldn't get the job done. Kendall doing a great job, starting to set a little bit of pace in the Imbotcher Race Parts 35. Who's that to the top side?
Oh, Matty Jackson it is, Jackson there. I think the left front tyres let go.
The 97 comes to a stop.
I don't know if Al can get a close-up on that, but I think the left front's gone on that.
Yeah, she looks like a plough at the front. No other damage, but yes, shocky damage, I'd say, on the front of that car.
Kendall, Gearing, Curry, Whittaker. And we go back to Liam Williams and Nathan Smee as we go back to green.
Michael Kendall getting racy with Michael Stewart, battle for third and fourth. Curry on the top side of Gearing, dispatches and moves himself into the top five. The Speedway shop. SA number 6 machine clashes wheels with Gearing. Gearing gathers it up, loses a couple of spots and tucks himself back in behind. Top 5 cars now starting to drive in formation. Menz, O'Connell, Kendall, Curry, Stewart on the inside. Curry gets the job done, gets balked up by his fellow Kiwi Michael Kendall. Have a look at Caleb Curry. Young kid from New Zealand, doing a fantastic job at the moment. Dispatches Michael Stewart. He's now got Kendall and O'Connell for company.
Have a look. Have a look who's decided to pull the pin. The number 14 is Smee. He was behind Liam Williams and Gearing. He's dispatched both of those and he's now on the back of Whittaker.
Nathan Smee now starting to make his charge through the field. He knows he's going to have some green lap racing. He's got to make enough positions up to be in striking distance. Kendall gives Curry a little tap on the backside. Slide by side out of 4. Kendall gets his spot back. Curry back on the inside. Michael Kendall has done a million laps around here at Brisbane. Curry's going to have to do a lot better than that. Gearing starting to pick up the momentum, but he lost. Tucks himself in behind Whittaker. Starting to build up. We're at 35 laps to run. Heavily in the top 7-8 cars. Starting to bunch up now. Menz under threat from O'Connell. O'Connell on the outside. Oh! Nathan Smee! Reds are on and the EMI number 14 is junk.
Wow. You do not see that very often, if not at all. Nathan Smee.
.34 to run, lights are out. We're not done yet, Brisbane, let's go racing. Menz under attack from O'Connell. Kendall, Curry, Stewart. Back to Whittaker and Gearing. Gearing, super impressive on the outside. Gets around Whittaker. Now has a look at Michael Stewart. William Williams untidy as Mitch Bryan slips out underneath. O'Connell has a big look on the inside of Menz. Tries to kick the door open, can't get it done. That allows him to fall back to Kendall. Kendall sweeps down underneath. Side by side, down the back straight. O'Connell hangs on by his fingertips. Curry on the outside of the podium looking in. Gearing tries to shortcut the corner. Oh, Kendall problems. Michael Kendall slows on the back straight. Curry now up into the top three. Menz, O'Connell and Curry, back to Stewart. Oh, not around, it's Bishop, is it? Yes, it is. The Damien Bishop Racing, number 72 of Harley Bishop. Gee whiz, Trev, the attrition rate has been phenomenal. Stewart and Whittaker arguing over 4th and 5th. Oh no, O'Connell. You're kidding. Casey O'Connell pulls to the infield. Let's go racing. Menz leads over Curry, Stewart, Whittaker, Gearing, back to Brian. Tell you what, Liam Williams doing a fantastic job. Harley Bishop and Mitch and Matty O'Neill. They are beautifully bunched up as they come out of 4. Kelly has a good look on the outside. New leader down the back straight under the Rockley truck part sign. Menz wants to come back and argue about it. Side by side out of 4, but it's Curry. Aaron Curry leads the 50 lapper here at Brisbane. 26 laps to run next time by. Almost halfway home. Curry at the stripe. Menz, Whittaker and Stewart side by side for 3rd and 4th. Whittaker goes from 4th to 2nd. Menz comes back on the inside. Curry, Menz, Whittaker and Stewart fighting over 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Gearing now on the outside looking in. Sweeps around the outside of Menz. New Zealand, Queensland, New South Wales, Queensland, New South Wales, Queensland and Victoria. Over halfway, 23 to run this time by. Curry leads, Whittaker, back to Stewart and Gearing. Spread out right around the racetrack now. The big wheels up for Michael Stewart. The battle at the moment is 3rd and 4th. Michael Stewart and Matt Gearing. Gearing getting close on the entry to the 3-4 turn. Young Brian starting to come into this as well. Mitch Bryan, the 63 machine. Giving a chase now to Dylan Menz. But up front, Curry and Whittaker. Getting a little closer now with laps winding down. 19 to run. Curry runs over that big ditch on the exit of 2. Once again, wheels up from Michael Stewart. Matt Gearing in his wheel tracks, starting to set him up. Mitch Bryan in the top 5. Curry, Whittaker. Stuart Gearing, nose to tail. Mitch Bryan, Dylan Menz, Liam Williams. Harley Bishop and Matty O'Neill. Whittaker about a car and a half length between himself and the leader. Starting to wind down, 15 to go this time by. Curry and Whittaker, the only battle really on the racetrack at the moment. Stewart's got enough over Gearing now. He's got about 3.5, 4 car lengths. Whittaker about a car and a half. Make that a car as they go through the 1-2 turn. Whittaker now starting to put the pressure on. Goes for the big slide. Job on Curry. Curry looks to come back on the inside. Whittaker again, tries to set the number 6 up. Gives himself a bit of room. 12 to go this time by. Curry over Whittaker, still Stewart over Gearing. Long way back to Mitch Bryan. Whittaker starting to wind up the still mark 58. Curry a little untidy on the entry to the 1-2 turn. Laps to run. Go time for Curry. Now or never for Whittaker. He's got to be there with 5 to go. Curry leads over Whittaker, a long way back to Stewart and Gearing. Mitch Bryan still hanging on to the top 5. Williams doing a great job over Dylan Menz. Harley Bishop still running in the 72. Matty O'Neill rounds him out. Caleb Curry. Mitch Whittaker, 7 to run. Big wheels up from Michael Stewart. Stewart putting on the show. In the 50 laps here at Brisbane Speedway. 5 to run, Gearing throws the wheels in the air. 5 to run this time by for the Kiwi. Caleb Curry hasn't put a wheel wrong since he's got the front. He's got about 4.5 car lengths over Mitch Whittaker now. Stewart now starting to come under a little pressure from Matt Gearing. Through the 3-4 turn, 3 laps left to run. Oh, plenty of air under the number 6 machine of the Kiwi, Caleb Curry. Doesn't bother him though. Whittaker about 3 car lengths away. 2 to run. 800 metres left on the clayway. Caleb Curry gets around the slower car of Matty O'Neill. Puts a car between himself and Whittaker. 400 metres left to run through the 3-4 turn. Caleb Curry. 1 lap left to run as the doctor's jacket flies. Still Michael Stewart back there in 3rd from Gearing. With the Kiwi, Caleb Curry gets the win. Whittaker home for 2nd. Michael Stewart hangs on to 3rd over Gearing. And the rest can sort themselves out, Trev.
Oh, what a drive from the young Kiwi in the Dwyer Motorsport. Number 6 out of South Australia. Caleb Curry. What a fantastic job from that young New Zealander. Rusty Whittaker tried hard, but just could not close that gap. He tried a slide job. I think he showed his hand maybe early as Harley Bishop has the left front tyre let go on the Victoria 72 machine. But Curry will come up to victory lane as he, well, maybe he was going to do some donuts on the concrete for a minute, but wheels the Speedway shop, number 6, and a fantastic job from that young Kiwi. Great job from young Rusty Whittaker and Michael Stewart to come home in 3rd spot.
As he climbs out, Brisbane makes some noise. Your 50-lap winner tonight from New Zealand, Caleb Curry. Well, let's get the helmets off, boys, and get presentations underway. from New South Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't quite have enough tonight. He is the current New South Wales champion. Make some noise for Michael Stewart. We'll get Mick to jump up here with us. I tell you what, brother, that was a race of attrition, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Looking to see these young blokes get in here and smack us old blokes around. But that was tough. That wasn't what I was expecting coming in here tonight. When we were talking earlier, we thought it might have been a bit slicker up to a curb, and that was going to suit us good. But yeah, that there, I really needed a restart at the end there to try and adjust some shocks. We sort of took a bit of a gamble, tried to free the car right up, and yeah, it sort of worked for us at the end there, trying to play the patient game. But it's a bit tough to get going on a track like this. It's a bit hair-raising. You don't really want to get out there and have a crash either.
Let's thank the family and the sponsors real quick.
Yeah, can't thank the family coming out here, sitting on the hill with Grandad and me boys and Deacon and Mason, and yeah, it's been a good family holiday that we've had. And Kelly Bodyworks have always supported us, PA&KS Contractors, CE Construction Solutions, Burco Engineering, Priority One, Plumbing and Electrical, Showtime, Graham Racing Developments, Fine Line Fabrications. Everyone that's helped us out, it's been a massive effort.
Have a great time at Eastern Creek next season, mate, and let's hope we can see you back up here again next season.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks, Finn.
Make some noise for Michael Stewart.
In second place tonight, driving for the Steelmart Sunshine Coast in the 58. Put your hands together for Rusty Whittaker. There you go, mate. Congratulations on your second place tonight, mate. Maybe you showed your hand just a little bit early with that slide job with about 12 to go.
Yeah, mate, look, it's a hard call to make whether to go for it or to hang back. You never know when you're going to have the opportunity. So I threw it in there and definitely don't regret that. But most of the race was just luck of the bounce with whoever's in front of you or behind you or whatever. So pretty cool to come home with a second from 10th. Pretty good, pretty cool race. But yeah, massive thanks to all the sponsors: Steelmart, RMC, Sprint Shack, JD Machinery, S&W Wholesales, Craig Thompson Machining, the whole family that supports me, and yeah, there's so many people that make these wheels turn, and yeah, it's good to finish off the season with a runner-up. Wish it was a win though.
Yeah, fantastic job, mate. Well done. We'll see you back next year, eh?
Thanks, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of the most likeable young Kiwis. He's your 50-lap champion. Make some noise for Caleb Curry. Grab that off of me, my boy. Man, oh man, what a racetrack. You really did, from 9th position, I think it was, in the starting position, and just railed the top of this thing and made it look easy.
Yeah, the boys didn't make it easy for me. From lap 2, I had no brakes. So it was kind of hell of a scary. If I went in too hard, I was done for. So just took it easy. Rusty showed his hand a little bit too early. I wasn't sure how hard I should be pushing, being out the lead. So once he showed it, I was like, all right, sweet, I need to go.
Mate, let's thank everybody involved in this beautiful motor car.
I'd just like to thank everyone involved in building the new car. Al, Harry, Murph, Donna, Stephen, Leanne back home. Like, this thing's unreal. It's unbelievable.
Mate, we love you over here in Queensland and in Australia. We hope you're over here a lot more often next season.
100%. We'll do as many as we can, mainly the big meetings, but you might catch us at a small show or two.
Absolutely brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your 50-lap champion, Caleb Curry. Let's get the podium up here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. Don't forget, next Saturday night, Trev, we want as many bums on seats as we can possibly get. Our season finale here at Brisbane's Archerfield Speedway.
Yeah, final round of the East Coast Logistics Series. A monster wingless 50-lapper. Monster field for that next Saturday night. A few other classes involved. I tried to have a look at that and see what it was, but I couldn't find it. But